Hi, my name is Sue Sayer MBE and I am the founder and director of the Seal Research Trust in the UK. The Seal Research Trust is an internationally renowned, multi-award winning, evidence-based marine conservation charity. SRT aims to passionately protect precious marine habitats and species within and beyond the UK. SRT's philosophy is inspired by that of the ecozoic and is all about sharing our seas successfully. After falling in love with seals, I have dedicated my life to observing, recording and photo-identifying grey seals' unique fur patterns across my patch in the southwest UK. For over 20 years, I've spent thousands of hours observing seals in the wild from land and sea in Cornwall, in all weathers and all conditions. To me, there's no such thing as an average seal. Each one looks different, has an individual personality, different range of habits and migration route around the Celtic Sea. I have encouraged other volunteers to join in, and now SRT supports a network of pioneering citizen science photo ID across a region spanning over 2 decades. The research has revealed some surprising and fascinating insights into the incredibly complex world of this highly intelligent and massively mobile marine mammal. In many ways, seals are more like seabirds because of the time they spend both in the sea and on the land. Pioneering long-term citizen science manual photo ID work on individual seal fur patterns enables SRT's volunteer team to build up stories about each seal's unique life experience in the wild Atlantic Ocean. So what have we learnt? Well, in 2019, SRT collaborated with researchers from the University of Exeter to successfully publish our paper, Pinnipeds, People and Photo Identification, the implications of grey seal movements for effective management of the species. We know we need to continue to make marine conservation efforts more effective given the multiplicity of cumulative, existing and emerging threats that marine mammals face in the 21st century. So what did our photo ID research reveal? Well, 477 different photo-identified grey seal movements were recorded across 54 haul-outs up to 230 kilometres apart during our first decade of study. Seals identified from 4 different special areas of conservation were linked to 18 non-designated sensitive seal sites, while 2 sites of special scientific interest where seals are a monitored feature were linked to 41 non-designated sites by seal movements. 13 marine protected areas were visited by grey seals from 4 SACs and 2 SSSIs in Cornwall. The interconnectivity of the sites used by seals was incredible, but perhaps not surprising. What was fascinating was the individuality of each seal's pattern of identifications across the Celtic Sea seal sites. Whilst it's entirely possible that our volunteers missed making an individual seal identification at a particular time or place, the chances of a false positive identification were minimal given the rigorous protocols we followed. Our research shows that protecting seals in designated areas is not enough to ensure their effective conservation, given that seals move outside of these protected area boundaries for substantial parts of their annual cycle. As a highly mobile marine species, the application of functional linkage from SACs and SSSIs, informed by the movements evidenced in our research, could aid management efforts considerably. Our analysis reveals grey seal movements across a complex network of interconnected, designated and non-designated sites that need to be managed holistically for this species for which the UK has a special responsibility. Our research demonstrated that citizen scientists can produce scientifically robust evidence to inform conservation over a regional scale and longer time durations than could ever be funded by a statutory agency. Not only this, but the volunteers involved became emotionally engaged with the individual animals they were identifying digitally, making the volunteers passionate ambassadors for the seals on their patch within their local communities, substantially benefiting local conservation efforts. Science and mindful conservation combined, as described in Fabian Ritter's paper on marine mammal conservation in the 21st century. We hope you enjoy reading our research. Thanks for listening. Bye.